So, Emily, I asked people on my community tab to give me some of their unpopular Fallout opinions, and it's been a bit of a mess, really. Some of these are like actually crazy people takes, other ones are like, that's the common opinion, what is wrong with you?
My name's Jeff.
So, Emily, what do you think about Fallout? You a big Fallout fan?
It sucks. I prefer Barbie's Dreamhouse better, to be fair.
I like Hello Kitty Island Adventure. But yeah, so I've got a bunch of these cursed opinions, so if you'd like to read out the bottom one. Who we got for, I think that's Natalie Luca or someone else?
Natalia Luca.
Okay, so am I pronouncing that wrong, am I?
Yeah, racism.
Oh.
Says, I hate the hacking game in Fallout 3 in New Vegas. It takes so long to open and close it again when you don't get it right, and there is no way skipping it like in 4 or 76.
Now, is that a controversial opinion, do you think?
Me not like hacking games.
I don't like the hacking. So apparently this is like a big thing. Apparently people really like the hacking minigame.
I don't get it. I've never read up like the tutorial or anything on it, so I just click to like get it or just walk away from the terminal, to be honest. I'm just like, no thank you.
Yeah, no, it's one of those things where I do the thing, like I always said in the video. I press the 3 random options, go out and in. Because, see, everyone in the comments of that video, they were like, God, this idiot doesn't know how to use brackets. And it's like, I understand it. I've just got better things to do with my time than to play the hacking minigame.
What the heck's a bracket?
Oh, I don't know. Sloth's comment was the best on that, because he was like, you either get all your goes replenished when you've only got, like, when you've like not taken any guesses, or you get all the duds removed, which are the ones you picked already anyway.
Or when you're a high enough skill, you just don't need to do it anymore. That makes more sense.
I wish that was better, yeah, but yeah. Anyway. Okay, how are we rating these? What are we going to rate these at? What item are we using to rate these?
Who's that guy? That guy out of guys.
Okay, whoever that guy is.
We'll do 4 of them.
We're just going to picture a random person, just some random guy off Google.
Don't ask me out of how many.
'Cause 4 that guys out of 6. There we go. Right, well, we did it. Okay, what's the next opinion? What have we got?
Oh, I need to click read more on this.
Oh, it's a big girthy
JK
one.
Rowling ass opinion.
Okay, what's our opinion?
Devil Red 18 said Boon is not the best companion. Oh, right, we're not reading this.
Right, okay, next one. One random guy out of 3. But anyway.
Boon is not the best companion in Fallout New Vegas. Lies. And Rex is not the best creature companion.
I think that's an easy one, yeah.
Those honours go to the combination of Arcade, Gannon, and Edie, for the simple fact
I'll get you.
Arcade and Eddie and Arcade's quest and personality is far more interesting than Boon's PTSD journey. Look, man, he's Batman.
That's a really hot take, isn't it? Because everyone always goes on about how great Boon is. See, I like Arcade. I think Arcade's story is really, really interesting. I see, because the thing is, when you get Boon, Boon's like one of the first ones you get, isn't he? So everyone's always very attached to Boon. So I can't blame people for thinking Boon is the best one. I definitely agree that Eddie is better than Rex. Just
also, arcades are really expensive these days. Like, you can just buy the plushies from the store. It's so much cheaper.
You're an idiot. Have you ever actually done Arcade's quest?
I don't know who it is.
You don't know who Arcade? Oh yeah, because you only use Boon because you're a boring normie. But yeah, how many random that guys are we gonna rate out of 6? This is a one opinion because you don't like it.
1 Boon out of 6.
I think this is actually an unpopular opinion. I think more people do prefer Boon, to be honest.
He's in a giant T-Rex.
Is that all it takes?
Yeah.
Oh.
Get me a baddie and a dinosaur.
Next one.
Plus 4. Good old Sport says, I think Nora was Nate's lawyer at The Hague when he had to answer for his various war crimes in Canada, and that's how they met.
This is that one I told you about, like, oh boy, this got dark quick.
God.
It's the war criminal from Fallout 1 and Fallout 4, isn't it? Yeah, because I always forget his wife's a lawyer. Lawyer. So that's how I don't think I'd call this one an unpopular opinion. This is more just canon, isn't it? What do you mean I get? So Nate was the guy that did the war crime.
Yeah.
Yeah. His wife met his lawyer at the trial, and then she loved the war criminal so much that she married him.
They were in the court for the B-movie scene, and they just locked eyes while the bee was buzzing.
He was explaining why the honey is all his, and they're just like, oh man, that lawyer's hot.
Want to watch me stare at a mirror and change my race 4 times?
I'd be a little upset if we were doing like brushing our teeth in the morning and you just started changing races 8 times. Hey, baby. You know, like when you get a superstar in Mario and you go through all the colors, that's you in front of the mirror.
God.
Right, that gets a 6. That guy's out of 6.
That gets a 6 war criminals out of 6.
Wow. Oh, that's awful. You're disgusting. Alright, go on, next one.
Field Agent D is nuts. Says, I felt like Mr. Fisto should have been a companion in Of course you do. Of course you
We need to have Fisto there.
For fisting people, I mean punching them via fist. Yes, that's right.
I like to think one of his combat, like, you know how they shout combat, like, battle cries? He goes, please assume the position, as he charges into battle and fists all the super mutants. I don't know, see, the worst part about Fisto walks so fucking slowly, so he'd be like 8 miles behind, he wouldn't get anything done.
Yeah, but that's creepy, yeah. Imagine that it never ends. It's like that snail that always follows.
Assume the position, just as he walks through the vault after you.
The Vault-Tec lube in his other hand.
Oh, imagine what Fisto smells like.
Similar to Boon for some reason.
Boon is like, take me, Fisto.
He's got shifty eyes hiding the lube in the back.
That's why Boon wears the sunglasses so you can't tell that he's afraid of Fisto.
That's why you gotta kill his wife. He needs to make it obvious that he's straight. My wife, who has a vagina.
His wife is Fisto wearing a wig.
Fistina.
Fistina. The problem is, how does he get a Protectron pregnant? How does this go down?
Just USB.
Oh.
Upload some baby out or something.
Oh, right. This got weird. Next one.
Oh, they got a Delta in it.
What is it?
Like a dog. Enerd0. Oh, fuck me. Enerd1110 says the XP to level 3 Fallout TTRPG is the best one.
So I asked someone on Twitter about this, and they said I didn't know this, but XP to level 3 is a tabletop YouTuber. And I had no idea to ask someone about it because I was like, this comment is gibberish to me. I had no idea what it means, but apparently this is like a special version of Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition they adapted to be Fallout, but I have no idea what that is. So we're moving on swiftly. That gets a 1 that guy out of 6.
The other one just didn't get any of that, guys.
Yeah. No, that was 6 that guys, because you know, Fisto should be the main character. Fisto should be the curry.
Fisto should have taken over name.
Yeah.
Genuine Guitar 56 says Piper is a 7 at best.
Oh, that's gonna be controversial. Oh.
To be fair though, imagine a post-nuclear world or whatever, and some lass is wearing a leather coat. That don't stink a beer.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say the fit is what does it, but like, no, you just think she's really smelly. I'm gonna be honest. I imagine a lot of characters in the Fallout universe probably don't smell very good, to be honest. You imagine? I can't imagine most of the people are showering because, like, most settlements, where are the showers? There's barely any showers in Diamond City. I've never seen. I think there's like a public washroom in Megaton. Most places don't have showers, so those balls are not getting scrubbed.
Perfect for the community.
Yeah, hey, just the whole thing smells like balls. Much like my followers, they all smell like balls. I don't know. Are you in agreement? Is Piper mid?
Who's the metal man called?
The metal man. You're gonna have to be more specific than that.
He talks like this.
Oh, Nick
I don't remember his
talks
name.
like that.
I'm Nick Valentine.
I don't smell of anything. I don't have glands.
I have 4 virginities. Yeah, when he's in the game, Piper's just, you don't even need her. Like, fuck you. I put my hand on her face, I shove her, he gleams. I twinkle, sparkle eye, blink at him.
I go, au revoir. Right, so that gets 3 that guys out of 6 because I think it's a reasonable one, but I think, I don't know, she probably doesn't smell very good anyway. There aren't very many attractive waifus in Fallout 4.
Piper smell like diaper.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I wish.
Alright, go to the next one.
Corn-Fed Corn says, the Fallout 3 Enclave weren't as evil as they were in 2. It was mainly President Eden who was wanting the evil things to happen. Corneal Orton was trying to use water purification as a leverage to the capital wasteland, waste spelt like your stomach, instead of poison it.
Now, I like it. You're making fun of this person for their spelling when you just mispronounce the word colonel.
You can't say enclave.
I don't agree with this one at all, because he did just kind of murder someone.
Wait, they wrote Corneal.
Oh, they misspelled it. Corneal.
Either way.
Okay, well, we're just bullying this person. I don't know, you haven't got that far in Fallout 3, you're a scrub. I don't know, because I don't agree with this one. Because Colonel Autumn does just kind of murder a random scientist just because he asks once when he's trying to take over the purifier, and the dad goes, wait, this is private, what are you doing? He just pulls out his pistol and just shoots some bitch in the head. So I don't know if I agree with this. He's still pretty evil.
I don't know what this is about.
Okay, well, clearly you're not a Fallout 3 expert. What the fuck's wrong with you?
I'm a woman, I don't hold an opinion.
Next one. This is making me too angry.
How many random people? How many Todd Howards out of Todd?
Todd Howard's out of Todd. This gets 1 Todd Howard because I don't believe that he's... I think I disagree with this one. No, Colonel Autumn's still evil.
Internet and Funny Man, Leroy's old account, says the Enclave should not have been in 3.
I agree with this one. Do I agree? I don't agree with in the state they're in 3 because the Enclave just get infinite soldiers. And I guess it's like 40 years or so after Fallout 2. But it's part of an overarching issue with Fallout 3, where Fallout 3 is primarily, here's a bunch of plot points from Fallout 1 and 2, we're going to mush them into one game. Everyone always says the best part about Fallout 3 is the side quests, and I do really agree with that, because the main quest in Fallout... I need to take breaths. The main quest in Fallout 3 is kind of repetitive. I'm not a huge fan of it. But someone hasn't finished Fallout 3, so they can't give an opinion. That gets 6 Todd Howards. So, that's a good opinion. I agree with this one.
Out of infinite number.
6 out of infinite Todd Howards.
This person's name.
What is their name?
The second kid named Finger. Do you know what that's a reference to? Yeah, okay.
Get your dick away, Walter.
The second kid named Finger, lawyer, says Wild Wasteland is absolutely worthless and you should never pick it up.
I don't know if I agree with this one. Someone replies to this one, my alien blaster says differently, so I don't know if I really agree with this one. Because you don't have to take the traits. Because I think having Wild Wastelands is like only having 1 trait. And the game lets you do that. You're allowed to pick 1, 2, or no traits. So if you don't want to take any traits, you might as well take Wild Wasteland, because I don't think it gets in the way of anything. You get Star Wars references, which is a bit cringe now, but
Is that the one where you get the
little Vault Boy and his little spinny head, and he goes...
The Fridge Man as well.
Yeah, you got a little Fridge Indiana Jones.
What's that?
You get a free hat. Well, there you go. No, this opinion is wrong, because without Wild Wasteland, you don't get the free hat.
Boo.
Boo, need our free hats. I'm trying to think, because Wild Wasteland doesn't add in like a whole lot. I don't think it really gets in the way that much.
Is that the one I did where I was on that top of the hill? And it just popped when I saw the chair?
Yeah, like you see Johnny Five Aces.
I didn't get that.
That's a really obscure reference, to be fair. Like, apparently it's a reference to some old fucking forum that the developers were on way back when. And it's just like, how would you know this unless you weren't like hyper in the... I remember when I was a kid and I found that for the first time, I was like, what the fuck is this?
I remember I got to the chair and it did the noise and I was just like, literally, I lifted up the chair and everything and I was throwing everything off the cliff.
Where's the cool reference? You're just chucking everything off the cliff.
Literally, the cliff is empty. Here comes fucking, what's his face?
Victor. He's
yeah, here comes Victor after, yeah.
But yeah, that's getting a 1 Todd. I don't agree that Wild Wasteland's pointless. I do love me some Wild Wasteland. It's not as aggressive as in Fallout 2, so not the Wild Wasteland was in Fallout 2, but the pop culture references are very subtle in Fallout New Vegas versus older games, so Next one Todd Howard. Boo.
Julie Radcliffe says, Eddie, best boy, no matter his intelligence, to the destroy everything faction. An arcade should have what he said to Eddie happened to him.
Okay, good. Yeah, Arcade says, I don't know, yeah, what? So you saying Arcade should throw Eddie in the river with some pulse grenades? I don't know, come on, Eddie's a good boy. You leave my Eddie alone, we love some Eddie. I was gonna get 1 Todd Howard because I love Eddie here, he's my boy.
Best boy.
He's the best little flying toaster with a laser gun strapped to it.
We love Edie.
I'll get you. You won't make it out of this recording, I swear. Right, next one.
Austin Sam says guns are the most boring playstyle.
I disagree. I think guns are very fun, and you're a little contrarian for trying to say that you should be melee only, even though I do like melee builds.
Put your knob away.
Yeah, stop using your knob as a weapon. It's weird. You're gonna get sued. Even though melee builds are fucking OP once you actually get them good. It's really weird. You ever seen those melee builds in Fallout 4 where one of the perks just lets you fucking teleport?
Yeah.
Those are really OP. You can make some crazy melee builds in Fallout 4. And Fallout New Vegas. You know, so when you fight Leggett Lanius at the end, on the wiki it says he can't be knocked down. But when I did that with a melee build, I knocked him down instantly. So I guess the wiki's lying to us.
Ooh.
Me fighting him was just pushing him over and just beating the shit out of him until he died.
Just like school.
Yeah, just like school all over again. Fuck you, creepy Jeremy. Anyway, this gets, 3 Todd Howards out of 6. You're being kind of contrarian. But, melee builds are still cool. So you're halfway there.
Emmy is absent, says Fallout... Huh? Emmy is absent, says Fallout 4 butchered its amazing concept really bad.
I think that's a very common opinion, to be honest. Didn't you, you finished Fallout 4 and just couldn't be bothered to come back for the DLCs because the ending was so shit?
Yeah, I just couldn't be asked.
Which was it? I can't remember who you sided with. It's been that long.
I was in a blimp with a little boy, and that's about it. I took the Gary Glitter ending.
We're going to Epstein's Island, son!
Off to Neverland!
Yay! I think I remember you doing the Institute ending where you've got one of the synths has got to like take over Liberty Prime or something, and it's really weird. And somehow the synth survives, even though like the entire Brotherhood's being chucked at Liberty Prime.
I don't know, because I remember climbing a robot.
Yeah, that would have been it. You climbed a robot.
And I was with Buzz Lightyear at the end.
Because I swear, because when you do the Brotherhood one, the robot, you follow him down the street, don't you?
I climbed on him and fixed it.
Yeah, no, yeah, there you go. You did the Institute one. Because I don't know, yeah. I don't like the Institute as a faction because they're all like, every faction in Fallout 4, when you're against them, the other side goes, yeah, that side, they're Hitler. And then when you're with them, it's like, no, we're lovely. You never do anything wrong. Because it's my issue. They always make the Institute out to be they believe in their own bullshit, essentially. So when you're with them, we're like, we don't do anything wrong. But then you go out into the world and like, yeah, they murdered my husband and replaced him with a robot. Why'd you do that? Oh, funny lol. And it's like, oh, you guys are lovely. I hate you.
Regressing back to their roots.
Oh my goodness. We want to de-evolve humans by turning them back into monkeys. Because of the synth gorillas, someone made a Harambe companion mod because it was around that era. That's one of those things that really ages the game. So what is it? It's the Harambe mod.
Harambe. He's just floating around.
Right. I just realised. I'm picturing a tiny gorilla on like a little hoverboard. He's got a laser gun.
How many Howards out of Jake Howard?
I don't think we have any Jake Howards, but you can have one Todd Howard. I think that's quite a common opinion. Fallout 4's premise is that's quite regular. Right. Anyway, what's the next one?
Trent says Fallout New Vegas' factions are boring and they don't make themselves likable enough for you to want to stay with them. Everyone you talk to says the NCR suck, or the Legion sucks, or Mr. House sucks, so your only choice is yes man if you want to preserve your morals and not work with a bunch of assholes.
I mean, I don't know if that's really true at all, because all the factions in New Vegas, they might all be pricks, but that's kind of politics though, isn't it?
Yes man for life, bitch. Who the fuck you? Fuck off.
But I don't know, because I think even in a yes man ending, I don't think he'd last much longer, you know what I mean? Like, yes man, it's not exactly a government. He just goes, hey, you want New Vegas to stay independent? Sure, we can do that. And everyone else around the wasteland is still fucked. Unless you run around cleaning up like the powder gangers and the fiends and whatever other fucking raider gang that's like busy raping Prim on like a daily basis. You know, things still go to shit if you pick Yes Man. Whereas you pick one of the other factions, sure, things aren't perfect, but there's more organization than just like, hi, you want to come gamble? You know what I mean?
I don't trust a man who says too much and has a robot suck to his dick all day.
What does that mean? Oh, Mr. House, yeah. I do like how his little penis tube, you were like, that's really weird that he's got a penis tube.
Yeah, does he have a bum tube?
He probably does have a bum tube.
Tell me more.
Mr. House probably has all his orifices, like, hooked up to tubes. Oh, you know the funny thing is Mr. House's penis tube, that thing probably hasn't been washed in centuries.
Ew. I hope so.
When was the last time you washed the penis tube, Mr. House? Never!
Please don't.
Don't unplug the penis tube!
But I need to charge my Switch!
I love this idea the curry is just a fat autist.
I need my Fortnite dailies.
I need to play Animal Crossing, Mr. House. God, something so something. You just unplug his life support machine. That's so fucking dark. Right, that gets a 1 Todd Howard out of... It's not gone from that guy to Todd Howard's now. That's a 1 Todd Howard out of 6. Unhappy with that opinion.
John Doe says, not exactly unpopular. Oh, what's the point?
Yeah, go on, get out.
Not exactly unpopular, but I think Fallout 4's dialogue wheel could, if we get other choices like picking codename in the railroad, or if you can actually say no to quests.
I'm one of those people that says I hate the Fallout 4 dialogue wheel entirely. You know, there's that meme that goes around where, what is it? It was yes, no, sarcastic, why? Because that was the, the solution to every quest, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, like there wasn't really much of an option to be given to things, but yeah. No, because I think if you wanted to make it an actual dialogue, like, wheel, you'd need to give it, like, way more options, and by that point, you might as well just have a list. Just let me scroll. Let me read the actual replies.
I think they went with the wheel just to cater to normie audiences, because I think with Fallout 4, they pushed that way harder than their previous ones.
Yeah, Fallout 4 is like, I don't know, do you think Fallout 4 is a good introduction? Because you get power armor straight off the get-go. and the gunplay is like way better, so it's like really hard to go back to the earlier ones. Like if you're some normie that just picks up Fallout 4.
The only thing I would say differently is have the wheel to begin with, and then maybe as you level up or as you like gain stats in like speech, you then get the option to get the list, but it would just be a speed run just to get the list, basically.
Yeah, I think so. I think just start from the list right from the get-go. Because I remember it really hampers your ability to do like speech checks and stuff, because I can't always remember many times I was asked to do speech checks in Fallout 4. Not speech checks, skill checks.
There's a couple.
Yeah, there's a few, but they're quite far and few between.
Yeah.
Do you remember that quest where there's like the little ship full of robots? That's like the only place I remember getting major, like, oh, if you have intelligence blank, you can fix this here. That was the only time I can think of it actually happening. But like, I'm sure it happens elsewhere until like Far Harbor, where you get it again randomly for like no reason.
I didn't know settlements had quests.
Listen, those settlements are great. You leave me alone. Well, I forgot the question again. Oh yeah, the dialogue wheel. I got distracted. Yeah, no, that's a 1 Todd Howard out of 6. I don't like this. I feel like that dialogue wheel was real bad and needed to go.
Silver Striker Blade says, in Fallout 3, the quest "Those" is a very fun reference to 50s movies, but it's just an annoying quest to do in the early game because at that point you barely have any good weapons, ammo, or armor. Whenever I start a new game, I try my best to avoid triggering it so early to the point of running away from the kid before he could catch up to me when doing the first few rounds of quests.
I hate that fucking quest so much, I agree with him. It's just this little town, and it's full of these fire-breathing ants, but they do so much fucking damage when you walk up to them, and it's like right next to Vault 101, and it's just sort of like, why is this so early? I presume it's so you know you've got something to come back to, but like, especially when, because I don't know, I always get made fun of because I'm really bad at aiming in these games. Everyone was like, Leroy, what the fuck is your perception when I was using VATS against the blowfly? But yeah, no, I agree with this one. That quest is far too early on in the game to be considered practical. You want to sort of put that one more out of the way. So I at least have a chance of hitting the ants before I get barbecued from their fucking flame breath.
Or at least it's easier to choose when you want to trigger out.
Yeah, because it's right next to Megaton, so it's like, oh hey, ants, that's pretty, oh no, I'm on fire.
Is Megaton the place with the bomb in the middle?
Yeah.
I have never triggered this quest.
Yeah, how have you never triggered this quest? It's right next door. There's like a super duper
Left
mark.
or...
East? It's like in the way. Like, there's like a super duper market, and there's this little kid, he goes, monsters, you're gonna get me! And you just think, why is there a random child out here? You okay? What the fuck? It's a weird quest, and I don't really, I like it, but I do think it's too early on, like, to really make use of it. Because when I first played this game, I was sort of like, oh, I want to go do this quest. And the ants, because it's in a city too, so you think, oh, I can explore and loot. No, the ants just rape you. That's all it is. Don't laugh at that, that's horrific.
Sorry.
Keep getting spammed. Anyway, next one. Oh no, I need to rate that one out of Todd's. This will be the coveted 6 out of 6 Todd's. That's a good opinion. I agree with you.
Ramen Noodles says, so I was doing a melee playthrough in Fallout New Vegas, so I wanted to get every special melee punch in the game, and I didn't learn the easy way to get Legion respect, so I had to grind to get Legion punch. But then Caesar ordered me to blow up the Brotherhood, so I had to go to find a dress for Veronica and then blow up the Brotherhood. I guess that was a fair trade, a nice dress for all your loved ones dead.
I don't think that was an opinion.
That was a nice story.
That was a lovely story. I like to think there's a message in here about, like, it's so hard to get all the special melee punches. But, you know, you get 7 Todds out of 6. That's a good story, thank you. I will sleep lovely tonight for that. Alright, next one we can find then.
The False Esquire says, Fallout 76, mind you, with a solid community/friend group, is a better game than New Vegas.
Well, that is an unpopular one, right?
That's unpopular, because I don't have any friends.
I'm offended, man. What the fuck?
Who are you? Why are you in my house? Oh my god!
Right, well, I think we need to block the False Esquire because this one is actually heresy.
Heresy.
But yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. I think you're kind of comparing apples to oranges here. It's like, I love this multiplayer game versus this single player game. You know what I mean? They're both very different experiences. That's like saying Team Fortress 2 is better than Half-Life. You know what I mean? They just do very different things. I mean, anything is more fun with friends, especially murder.
I mean, in both Fallout 76 and New Vegas, I've walked around in my underwear before, so same game, basically.
Wow. Thank you for adding to that lovely discussion. So yeah, you get 1 Todd Howard out of 6. That's an awful, repugnant, heretical opinion, and you should be burned for it. Anyway,
bear in mind, we're normies. We only know the launch Fallout 76.
Yeah, we haven't touched it post. Maybe it got way better.
We launched the game like 3 times, and that was it.
I just wasn't big. I don't know. I played the demo, and I was like, Not a big fan of 76, not a huge 76 fan. But anyway, what else we got?
The tax collector says...
Oh, not him! He's coming for my tax.
The tax collector says, hot take, GNR is the best radio station in the entire series. It's better than Diamond City Radio, it's better than the Mr. New Vegas, and it's by far the most memorable.
I mean, I think that's an easy... I think that's a popular opinion, actually, because everyone loves Three Dog. He's better than Travis, at least. Do you remember his voice when you make him confident?
Three Dog.
Not Three Dog, Travis.
Three Dog.
Oh, that's very inside. You tell me you forgot, because I know you did that quest. I watched you do that quest.
Is that the one where you kill him?
No, it's the guy who wears the Letterman jacket. He goes, oh, okay.
Oh, is this in 4?
This is in 4, yeah.
Yeah, no, I remember.
Yeah, he gets confident, but I don't like confident Travis. I just think he sounds like someone doing an impression of what they think a charismatic guy does without actually really being able to do it. But I don't know how this autistic guy managed to become, the owner of a radio station the way he is. You'd think he'd just go somewhere else.
In the middle of the wasteland with nothing about it.
Well, no, I mean, you got other things you can do besides being a fucking DJ. Like, go, I don't know.
Porn?
Yeah, Travis needs to become a porn star. Maybe they could call him the Nervous Nutter. It'd be great.
Oh.
Hello, my lady. Would you like to touch my penis explode?
Yeah, I'll do it, Dad.
Why is Midori here? Of course, Travis.
You haven't bathed in weeks.
You smell lovely. By which I mean, you smell like feet, Travis. Wow. Okay. I'll give that a 1 out of 6 Tods because that's a popular opinion. Yeah,
Mr. Swag says Bethesda should get the team who made Fallout New Vegas and remake the first 2 Fallout games.
I don't know about this, because apparently most of the people that made New Vegas aren't even at Obsidian anymore. But also, go play Outer Worlds, because that's basically New Vegas 2, and it's not very good.
Todd's too proud of his IP as well. He would not let that happen.
You turned into a ghoul for a second, then what happened? I'm being dominant. Yeah, no, I remember when Fallout 4 was coming out, Todd was really quick to downplay New Vegas, so I wouldn't be shocked if because Todd's very I think we should experience games the way they were meant. It's even really janky and awful, Todd, I don't think that's a good idea. Which is really weird now that he's doing updates to Fallout 4. It's hang on, Todd, you're going back on your opinion now, what is this? But yeah, I don't think this will be very good if they did this. It's a cute idea, but I think most of the people are gone now, so it'll be really hard to get that actually going. You can have 1 Todd Howard for that, because I think that's not unpopular. People want remakes of these games all the time. So not very many unpopular ones here, do we have?
Yeah, guys, learn to
read. Be more controversial. I want my base takes. Where are they? Maybe we'll get some more in a second anyway. Right, what's the next epic cool opinion?
Read more. Another Jaclyn will... whatever it is. I can't think I'm tired. JaclynArt says, I think that making Fallout 4 very streamlined ruined it for me. There's way too much attention to the Brotherhood of Steel and no way to independently go after Sean! Another one is why the Brotherhood of Steel in 76. We all had these cool new factions from Wastelanders and the Enclave, who still don't get love in 76. Made the game feel like a good parallel to 1 and 2's West Coast factions with post-war construction actually aimed at not living in rundown shanty towns.
I mean, they've said a handful of things there that I think are pretty interesting. First of all, I don't know, is it popular that Brotherhood shouldn't be in Fallout 4? Because I think people are pretty mixed at it.
Everyone wanks over Brotherhood of Steel. I feel like they need to get rid of them so that people don't. Because as soon as people play, they know exactly who they're going to go for if it's familiar to them.
When we were watching Thrawn play New Vegas, he was like, I'm going to side with the Brotherhood. And I was like, Thrawn, you can't in New Vegas. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really not a fan of them. I don't like how they're shoehorned into every game. I really didn't like how they were in 76. I really hope 76 isn't canon overall, because then it's before Fallout 1 happened, they had a blimp and flew all the way to Appalachia. And it's just what sort of fan fiction bollocks is this? I don't like that. But I'm a little mixed on Fallout 4 being streamlined. I think in a lot of ways it's quite handy. But at the same time, there were a lot of things they should have just done away with in Fallout 4, like the dialogue system we said earlier.
That's why I think, again, it's made more for the normie audiences. It's made more for people these days rather than back, because Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas feel like 3D renditions of 1 and 2, whereas 4 just feels like a whole new game. It feels like Call of Duty.
The gunplay is very fun, but it feels like they spend more time building a lovely, pretty world than they did like actually giving you options to do things. Because so much of that game is like procedural generation stuff, and I'm just not a huge fan. But yeah, the less said about 76, the better, I think. Because I don't know, it's not our area. I've heard the game's gotten better, but like I'm not touching it.
I only like it because I met Daddy Thrawn.
Hello everyone, it is me, Thrawn. I've spawned into this video. Wow, Thrawn, where did you come from? You'll never know.
Dad?
Oh, no child support here. He just runs off into the sunset.
Wee.
We just had a window smash in the end. Oh no,
Sky smashes. Oh fuck, I've done it again.
He jumps out the ceiling, for fuck's sake. I mean,
fucking chicken run guy starts running around, or whatever the fuck his name is.
Who's the chicken run guy?
This guy's falling.
Oh, what's his name? What's
Greg, Steve, Bill.
What's that movie called? I forgot. Chicken Little, that's what it's called. The little kid from that movie, that's really creepy.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Chicken. It's Little.
I don't know his name. Is his name Buddy, actually? Something weird like that. He's got a freaky name.
Leroy.
He looks like a Leroy. You know, when you say Leroy, you don't generally picture an attractive bloke.
Comment below the name of the chicken from Chicken Little.
It's Derek the chicken. Okay, well you can get a 1 Todd Howard after that because no, you can have 6 Todd Howards. I agree. You know, the Brotherhood should not be in Fallout 4 or 76. We just get rid of the Brotherhood.
Fuck the Brotherhood.
We'll put them in a pot of acid because that'd be funny.
Shall I read the next one?
Go on, read the next one. I heard you read the mouse, though. You're just gonna go.
Lol 2424242424 says, I believe we need a new location with new factions with lower stakes, or set earlier in the timeline. I just want a game without the Brotherhood of Steel shoved in. Maybe let the Enclave remnants be a threat or a minor fact. You and JaclynArt might be friends.
I think we get along. Yeah, that's what it is. Just Brotherhood, like I don't know. I'm not a fan of the Brotherhood. Just I feel like they are massively overused. And we need a new faction that isn't just the Brotherhood. We need to stop shoving these guys in everywhere.
A new faction with blackjack and... Oh, we did that.
It was New Vegas. They were actually used properly in that one. But yeah, no, because I don't know if I'd say this is popular, because people seem to really like the Brotherhood. So that's going to be 3 Todd. I'm going to rate it preemptively. But yeah, no, because I don't like how they keep moving the timeline forwards. It's my biggest issue with Bethesda Fallout. They keep doing this meme with like, we're going forward. But it's like, okay, Todd, why are there still like things in these shops after all these 200s of years? You know what I mean? Like, you're telling me it's been all this time and not one random chuckle fuck has walked into this house and thought, oh, I'll take that box of sweets off the shelf. You know what I mean?
Is Fallout New Vegas the one where the Brotherhood are shy and scared and are sat in their bunker?
They're all in a little pee-pee bunker.
Yeah, bring that back.
Yeah, like, the Brotherhood, there should be a bunch of pricks in the corner who are, like, hiding. They're too, like, shy. They're like, oh, Daddy, no. And you've got to go, come on, buddy. Go. You got to put some sweets outside the lair to get them to come out. And they come out like rabbits and just eat it and just go back in.
You know, I'm going to tell you a story on how to know Leroy's opinion of the Brotherhood. So we got a Fallout loot crate once, and it came with a flag. And it was the Brotherhood of Steel. And I was like, we should hang it up. And Leroy was so fucking mad at the idea. It stayed folded up in a wardrobe for years.
I think it still is.
It's still in a box somewhere because he just refuses to let me hang it up. And back then when we got the loot box, that was when I just got into Fallout. So I was like, I don't get it. And now I stare at it with the same anger he does.
Yeah. Just the Brotherhood rage here is just real, to be honest.
He was like, I want to rep Fallout, but the Brotherhood.
Yeah, I've got a Brotherhood flag. I don't want this. Give me like an NCR one or something. Something cool. Fuck you, Todd. Wait a minute. 3 Todds out of 6 in this one.
Cole T says war never changes needs to be stopped. Cole T says war never changes needs to. I'm going to kill myself. Cole T says war never changes needs to stop being said, or they have to remember what it meant. Every game says it because it's the Fallout phrase rather than actually having any meaning. In Fallout 1 it was about how wars are always about exploitation and getting one over the people. But then later games like Fallout 4 just say it in the intro when nothing they said before it had any relevance. 76 uses the phrase is genuinely insulting with how bad and nonsensical it is.
You remember how they used it in the TV show?
I don't know.
There was in the meeting where the lady was like, let's nuke the world, because free.
And then Mr. House says,
Mr. House has a little fucking autism attack.
Big MT's out there sucking the skin off of the chicken. That's fucking. We need to charge them more taxes.
I love this. Sinclair is just there like, yeah, big mountain. Fuck you guys.
You remember the boss from Efforts for Family? Yeah, that's big.
The big fat guy.
That's big.
We need more over here in Mohican. Sinclair.
In Voltaire.
My big mountain will have all the casinos. Everyone's gonna be so confused, like, what the fuck are they talking about? Yeah, no, I mean, this is just a complete tangent in a way. But you know, she just sort of says it mid the meeting for like no reason, basically. It's just like, it's a little creepy. If no wonder Mr. Houselight was like, oh, I'm gonna duck out of this, I'm just not having this, because it was like, yeah, we're not doing this.
Screenshot of her, saw Jack on the screen. They said it, they said the thing!
They said the catchphrase! I think I actually went, when they said it in the actual show.
Crowd claps, someone rips their shirt off, they have a tattoo that says, she said the thing.
I remember, because she just kind of says it, because she says it really slowly while like looking at the camera, doesn't she, if I remember.
And then the fucking down music starts playing.
Oh, I don't even remember how it was used in 76. I remember in Fallout 4, he says it during his speech for some reason. So he's a war criminal, and he does catchphrases too.
Oh, well, you know, honey, war never changes. I'm black now, by the way.
Now I'm Asian. Now I'm Chinese.
Oh,
now I'm white
that's
again.
So interesting.
She's like barely paying attention off to the side.
You ever just change into her, make her skin dark, and then change back to the man? Just for the hell
You can do that. I like how the race swapping in Fallout 4, you're just so amazed by it.
It's fun.
You know what? So what you can do is in-game, you can enter a console command to go into that menu wherever the fuck you are. So I wonder if in-game, you stand next to Sean and change your race, does he change on the flight?
He just...
His skin just darkens as you press the button. He's like, I can't handle. Where did my privilege go?
You bring up the menu, change one thing, everyone in the institute with you on 5 stars, ready to go.
Wow. This recording has gone places. Yeah, this gets a 6 out of 6 Tods. I agree with this one. This is very I haven't been rating these consistently, but no, I think that one is unpopular because everyone loves the one never changes.
I'll give it out of Tods.
That's so insightful, thank you.
Robot noise out of Tods.
Oh, don't tell them.
Shall I do more?
Yeah.
Ghastly Trench says Lonesome Road was better than Old World Blues, storytelling wise. I feel a lot got cut out of it, but Ulysses talking about the tribes of the Legion of the Fall of Man and how you're responsible for not only your actions of the past but the future. It really shows that you have an impact on Mojave that changes everything. OWB was great, but feels more like a love letter to old science fiction rather than a good storytelling DLC. Both are great though.
Now, see, I read this one when this was posted, and this guy's genuinely made me rethink, not All World Blues, The Divide. Because that's a really good point there, to be honest, that, you realize that your actions in the past cause things to get shit up, so you think, ooh, how are things going to act going forwards, considering I'm making more choices, you know what I mean? I do think it's a bit of a, a bit of a very brave opinion. I will say, I think this one is actually unpopular. This is getting 6 out of 6 Tods.
We've done it!
We found an unpopular opinion! We did it! This one's got some merit to it. I see what they're saying, because my issue with a lot of the New Vegas DLCs is, besides your favorite one, Dead Money, a lot of them, they're not very people interacty, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Dead Money.
She doesn't like Dead Money. But yeah, no, because a lot of Old World Blues, The Divide, and Honest Hearts, they're very environmental storytelling. It's funny, as the DLCs go on, you can tell their voice acting budget runs out more and more. Because in Dead Money, everyone's talking every 3 seconds. And then in Honest Hearts, it's a little bit less. Still a little less in Old World Blues. And then in The Divide, it's like you've got one guy that talks the most of it. And it's like, okay, you guys ran out of money. But yeah, no, very unpopular opinion. I'm not sure if I agree with this one necessarily, but that's a fair point to make about Old World Blues and The Divide. I don't know what you think about The Divide. That's the one where he's in the little radioactive ship pit. He talked to Bane with dreadlocks. He goes, "Career, you must come to the temple with Eddie, otherwise I will cry and poop."
I don't think I did these.
I'm pretty sure you did that one.
I wouldn't remember it.
Saw me got Eddie around with you and he's got his little triangle laser.
Is that where you start up on a cliff? I didn't do that one.
You didn't do that? What the fuck?
I walked in and walked out.
Why? What the fuck?
Because the fucking Dead Money one gave me PTSD. I was like,
it looks too much like Dead Money.
No, I was like, I am not here for the long run. I'm back.
Yes, fuck this shit. I'm out.
Maybe I'll try it on my next playthrough. But Dead Money pissed me off.
Yeah, there you go. Incoming video. This is for your unpopular opinion, bitching about dead money.
That's not an unpopular opinion, it sucks.
No, it's a mild, it's a mid opinion because people do really love dead money. There are a fair amount of people that hate it, but there are also a lot of people that love it.
I despise you people. Ash says the Enclave is one of the worst factions.
Well, I mean, they are basically just Fallout Nazis, essentially. They just, what do we want to do, guys? Oh, we want to kill the mutants and everyone that's not us, basically, so...
Oh god, where do I sign up?
Oh my god. I would say they're probably one of the factions that get the least development. I will say, they are the faction that have Frank Horrigan in them, because I think the Enclave, they've got the best overarching villain out of the whole series. Because I think I said in the Q&A, I like how he pops up consistently, you actually know who the fuck he is. Because it's my issue with New Vegas, like, whenever you see like a Legion person, usually everyone just pops their heads off there and then. So you don't get really a chance to have consistent rivals in the 3D Fallout games. Because they've either got to put you in a position where you can't shoot them, or they're in a position where, like, you can kill them, and then usually most people do. Because that video I made about Vulpes, everyone always goes on about, oh, I like Vulpes, too bad I kill him whenever I see him, and it's like, well, there you go, it doesn't last very long then. But yeah, no, the Enclave could definitely use more development. They, I don't know what they do in 76, apparently they're very integral to 76, but according to a comment down there, not as much as people would like them to be. I don't know, yeah, people like the Enclave. I feel like it would be good to give them more character and nuance, but obviously that's like a whole thing. And Bethesda aren't known for handling the factions they do a lot with very well, so who knows how that's gonna go. But yeah, so I think we've done most of these now. So what do you think about these epic unpopular opinions, Emily?
Y'all a bunch of virgins.
I don't think there are many down there that are actually unpopular. I think a lot of those were just very popular opinions that people, you know, just say, unpopular opinion? New Vegas is the best one. Don't know about you guys.
Unpopular opinion? Fallout sucks.
Wow, alright, get out.